How's this for a kick of the asteroid? Apparently, one came so darn close that it could have kicked a lot of life off this planet. It's true. An asteroid from out of nowhere within the interstellar stone's throw of Earth. Closer to the moon, any closer, it could have easily whacked our Earth. Apparently, few saw it coming, though. One of those intergalactic surprises that has me wondering. If we miss this one, what else are we missing, or at least not being told about? What other threats are out there just waiting for us? The Planetary Society's Bruce Betts joins me now. Now, Bruce, I know this was roughly, in the end, the size of a bus. It would have had half the impact of the Hiroshima bomb in 1945. So that's a pretty big impact, and one we didn't see coming, or at least it wasn't well telegraphed. What happened?
This is on the asteroid scale, fairly small, and in fact, even though it would deposit all that energy, this particular asteroid, probably little of it would have made it to the ground. You'd need a larger one like we had last year over Chelyabinsk in Russia that would actually do damage. But basically, we're looking for asteroids, we being the world scientists, but we need to be looking more, and particularly these smaller asteroids, these and ones that could do Chelyabinsk or even city-sized damage. There are an awful lot that we haven't found so far. It's easier to find the big stuff. And
so you keep an eye out for the big stuff, but the little stuff can do a lot of harm too if it hits just right, as it did in Russia. It certainly shook up a lot of folks. But do we just have to accept that as a given, that those might be missed as long as we're focusing on bigger ones that might be a lot more dangerous?
No, we need to look more and improve our looking techniques. So when you look, you don't really choose to look for big or little. You look for whatever you find. Bigger is easier to find because it's brighter. You find little ones along the way, and little is of course, and big is of course relative scales. So really big is dinosaur killer, extinction, kilometer-sized objects.
That one you would give us.
All
right, that one you would give us a heads up on. The dinosaur killer is here on the way.
That one we think.
Not so much the little bus that might, right? Not.
Right, not the little bus that might, and even more significantly, the ones in between that could cause regional or city-sized damage. And you not only need to find them, you need to track them, you need to characterize them, you need to figure out how to deflect them, and all of that needs more push from NASA and the other agencies. And the Planetary Society is the little society that is funding little increments of this. But it's generally, it's a preventable natural disaster. It's the only one. We need to do more.
Bruce Betts, thank you very much. I still want to know, where were you, Bruce Willis, when all this was going on? Apparently nowhere to be found.